Welcome back to the Coins Numismatic series. In today's video, we will delve into the world of numismatics, exploring one of the most iconic American coins, the 1989 D Washington quarter dollar coin. This coin is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has a long and storied history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, understanding the historical context, design features, mintage numbers, errors, and collector interest surrounding the 1989 D Washington Quarter will help you appreciate the intricacies that make this coin so fascinating. 1989 D Washington Quarter Dollars coin. The 1989 D Washington Quarter Dollar coin, minted at the Denver Mint, is part of the ongoing series of quarters that have been produced since 1932, featuring the profile of the first President of the United States, George Washington. The coin has undergone several design changes throughout the years, but the Washington Quarter series is most well known for its classic image of Washington. Let's dive into the rich history and features of the 1989 D Quarter, starting with its historical background. Historical context. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932 as a means of honoring George Washington on the 200th anniversary of his birth. It replaced the Standing Liberty Quarter, which had been in circulation since 1916. The obverse of the Washington Quarter features a profile portrait of Washington, designed by artist John Flanagan, while the reverse design has changed multiple times over the years. The 1989 D Washington Quarter was struck as part of the ongoing series celebrating Washington's legacy and the historical significance of the coin itself. During the 1980s, the United States economy was experiencing various changes. The late 1980s saw a rise in inflation and economic growth after the recessions of the early part of the decade. Coins such as the 1989 D Quarter continued to circulate as the US government maintained its regular production of coinage to meet the demands of commerce. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which is one of the 4 minting facilities in the United States, and the D-Mint mark on the coin identifies it as being produced there. Design features. The design of the 1989 D Washington Quarter remained faithful to the original motif introduced in 1932, though there were occasional refinements over the years. The obverse features a portrait of George Washington facing left, surrounded by the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year of minting 1989. This iconic portrait of Washington was based on a life mask of the president, which is part of the reason for its enduring appeal. On the reverse side, the design features an eagle with outstretched wings, standing atop a bundle of arrows, surrounded by the inscriptions United States of America, A Pluribus Unum, and Quarter Dollar. This reverse design remained unchanged until 1999, when the state quarter program began, which led to a variety of new reverse designs. The 1989 D Quarter was struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, a standard for the Washington Quarter series post-1965. This composition consists of an inner core of pure copper and an outer layer of cupronickel, providing durability while maintaining a distinctive metallic shine. The diameter of the 1989 D Washington Quarter is 24.3 millimeters, and it weighs 5.67 grams. Mintage and market value. The mintage of the 1989 D Washington Quarter was relatively high, reflecting the demand for coins in circulation at the time. The Denver Mint produced over 600 million 1989 D Quarters, making it one of the most common Washington Quarters in existence. Given the large number of coins minted, the 1989 D Quarter is not particularly rare, and in most conditions, it is widely available at face value. However, despite its commonality, collectors still seek out specific conditions and grades of the 1989 D Washington Quarter. In uncirculated WM63 or higher condition, the coin can fetch a modest premium above its face value. A well-preserved coin might be worth between $2 and $5, depending on the quality of the strike, centering, and overall appearance. Proof versions, which were also minted for collectors in special sets, can have a higher value, particularly in higher grades like P69 or PR70. The market for the 1989 date Washington Quarter is generally stable, as it does not experience the dramatic price fluctuations seen in rarer, more limited production coins. However, the coin holds significance for collectors due to its historical place in the Washington Quarter series. Errors and varieties. As with many coins, the 1989 D Washington Quarter has been subject to certain errors and varieties that have piqued the interest of collectors. While the 1989 D Quarter is not known for being prone to significant die varieties, there are a few instances of die cracks, off-center strikes, and double dies that have emerged over the years. For example, some 1989 D Quarters have been found with a notable die crack running across the obverse near the top of Washington's head. These errors, while not overly common, are of interest to collectors who specialize in error coins, and they can increase the value of the coin depending on the severity error. Another error occasionally seen in the 1989 D Washington quarter is the presence of a double die. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once, causing the design elements to appear doubled. These errors are rare and can command higher prices in the market, especially in higher grade. Collector interest. The 1989 D Washington quarter is a popular coin among collectors due to its position in the long-running Washington quarter series. Many collectors focus on acquiring complete sets of Washington quarters, which includes the 1989 D quarter, as part of their numismatic pursuits. For those interested in collecting by mint mark, the 1989 D quarter is an essential piece of the collection, as it was struck at the Denver Mint. While the coin is not as highly sought after as some of the rarer, low-mintage Washington quarters, it still has a place in the hearts of collectors who appreciate the history and design of the series. It is also a good entry-level coin for those starting out in the world of numismatics, as it is affordable and readily available in various grades. In conclusion, the 1989 D Washington quarter dollar coin is a key piece in the ongoing story of American coinage. Its rich history, coupled with its enduring design and relative availability, makes it a staple for many collectors. Whether you're seeking an example for a Washington quarter set, exploring the errors and varieties of this coin, or simply interested in understanding its place in US minting history, the 1989 D Washington quarter remains an essential and fascinating piece of American numismatics.